Right, these are the exam questions on your chapter 2nd and 3rd. So if the question is explain one reason why new business ideas come about, and it's a 3 marker, you have to follow BLT, because leads to therefore. So either you can follow this route or you can follow this route. Okay, so if you start with consumers want something new, then you can develop the point because existing products may not meet their needs because they have changed, because their trends have changed, their preferences have changed, which might lead to an entrepreneur spotting a new opportunity in the market, therefore first mover advantage, hence ahead of competition, competitive advantage, or changes in technology. So these are the 2 reasons why new business ideas come about. So if you opt for changes in technology, it allows new products to be created, new versions, new features. Demand might increase for the new product and ability to charge premium pricing because you're first one in the market. If the question is one way, that means it's asking for how. So if it's how, then it's again 3 marker, BLT, original idea or adaptation. So if you follow original idea, it's based on knowledge of the market research, leads to development of a new product, no competition in the market, competitive advantage, chances of premium pricing. Adapting existing product, improve or renovate, innovate existing product, um, refresh the buying habit of the consumers. This is cheaper because it's just adaptation of the existing product. It's not as expensive as the new idea. So these are the exam questions from the past papers. This is your chapter 4, risks and rewards of starting a new business. So there obviously are risks. So if the question is on risk, you have to memorize these 3: business failure, financial loss, lack of security. If it's reward, memorize business success, profit and wealth, independence. Okay, so if it's a 3 marker, you have to expand the points. Business failure, you have to keep in mind half of UK businesses, startups fail within first 5 years. Business failures could use up all the family's savings. It's expensive to start. There are huge startup costs. Financial loss, again, if it's a limited company, the financial trouble, the owner's assets are protected, but if it's unlimited, owner's personal assets are also at stake. So because again, startup costs, day-to-day running costs, they can be huge financial loss to the entrepreneur. Lack of security, adults often have responsibilities that force them to look for a stable income, but if they start a new business, they are giving up on the fixed salary of their jobs. So that's the lack of security. In some months it would be higher revenues, in some months, for example, if it's an ice cream business, in winters there might be comparatively less revenues. So if it's risk, cover these 3. Reward, business success, obviously by starting and building a business, risks have to be taken and potentially achieve a successful business. Not every business is a successful business, but there are some businesses which are really successful. So this is one, a reward of taking the risks. Another one could be profit and wealth. Starting a business can generate huge returns. Working people might struggle to save much from their salaries, but if the revenues are higher, it could generate profit and hence wealth. Independence, many people, they dislike being told what to do. By becoming independent, they can make their own decisions, so they like to run their own business, make their own decisions, hence it gives independence to them. So risks 3, reward these 3. This is the exam question on risk and reward. Again, these 2 are 3 markers. This one is on 1 risk for an entrepreneur when starting a new business. So either you can choose financial risk or you can choose lack of security. So if you choose financial risks, talk about startup costs, talk about money, talk about capital. It could lose money if the business fails, so whatever they were invested in the startup could go away. Difficult to pay for day-to-day running of the cost, to pay the suppliers, to their employees, their bills, etc. Lack of security, again, an entrepreneur has to give up his job if he starts a business, losing a regular income from salary, hence it's difficult to pay their bills, living costs, etc. So choose either of the ways. Again, remember BLT. Explain one way an entrepreneur can reduce the risk of failure. So this is not asking directly one of the risks, but it's asking how to reduce the risk. So basically the risk could be reduced by doing the market research. If they basically have researched the market before starting the business, which allows the entrepreneur to understand the needs of the customer, therefore develop the product which customer wants, hence higher potential of selling that product. Or you can use this route, produce cash flow forecast, hence they can help to identify times when there will be shortage of cash, so that they can plan ahead how to deal with those issues, hence reducing the risk of insolvency. So this is a type of question which could appear in this chapter, or they could ask for one of the risks or one of the rewards. Thank you.